Hi there, Attorney Brian Carter with TulsaConstructionLawyer.com, and this video is going to discuss a handful of reasons why it's always important to get a building permit when the work being undertaken requires permitting. There's a handful of practical reasons, such as compliance with building codes and zoning regulations, etc. You don't want to have to create problems with your local municipality by not following their requirements. Get a lot of calls from people who have had work done and at some point in the review process, whether it be for a certificate of occupancy or for some other aspect of a project, the city review catches something that's unpermitted or in non-conforming. So that's a practical reason. From a legal standpoint, it's always important to get the permit because non-conforming or uninspected work could expose an owner or a contractor to additional liability as a result of failing to adhere to the local regulations, and that can oftentimes create problems in the future, as well as for owners. It can be problematic at times of resale if a private inspection determines that things weren't done to code originally. And oftentimes the code may have changed since the original work was done, and thus to bring it into conformity can be more expensive than had it been done right the first time. Those are a couple of practical implications of why it's important to always get a building permit. They're not terribly expensive in the grand scheme of things, and the process is fairly simple, even though it does take some time. Thanks for watching. Brian Carter, TulsaConstructionLawyer.com.